I keep hearing about these cases of bestiality, and by the way, this video is not for children, but I keep hearing about these cases of bestiality. For example, this case where a doctor, I'm going to look at her name here, Dr. Catherine Lafayette, had hired a young man named Bernard Archer, and he was supposed to be cleaning the kennels and doing other tasks in order to help take care of her dogs. Instead, he raped two of the female pit bulls, and at first she didn't believe what had happened, but once they showed her the videotape of this young man doing what he was doing, he was arrested for a felony in Georgia. The problem is, I've referenced Coker and Kennedy before. Coker and Kennedy need to be overturned because not only are you having Coker stop the death penalty for rape, Kennedy stopped the death penalty for child rape. And there obviously hasn't been a case where the death penalty would be stopped for bestiality, but given Coker and Kennedy, I assume that Coker and Kennedy apply to cases of bestiality. But if we're really what is called a Judeo-Christian nation, we have to overturn Coker and Kennedy, and especially because the New Testament does allow the death penalty for sexual sin. For example, in the case of bestiality, Leviticus 18:23. This is pulling from the Old Testament, or what is commonly called Tanakh, not including the Brit Hadashah, but we'll get to Brit Hadashah in a minute. Leviticus 18:23. Nor shall you mate with any animal to defile yourself with it, nor shall any woman stand before an animal to mate with it. It is perversion. And then Acts 15:28-29, which is from the Brit Hadashah. For it seemed good to the Holy Spirit and to us to lay upon you no greater burden than these necessary things, that you abstain from things offered to idols. That's another discussion, by the way. From blood, from things strangled, and from sexual immorality. And what we have to realize is that if we're such what is called a Judeo-Christian nation, we need to be serious about being a Judeo-Christian nation and allow the death penalty for things, obviously, like rape of these pit bulls, and obviously the crime committed against Dr. Catherine Lafayette, which was having her animals abused by someone that she trusted to care for them.